lions, tigers, bears, lots of rocks, lots of trains, and maybe a whole lot of codependency as well. I'm Pastor Derrick, and this is Good Morning, City on a Hill. Well, good morning, City on a Hill. Glad that you are tuning in to this morning's show. We've got a great time planned together. A few important announcements before we get started. Hopefully, nothing new here. All things that we're just reiterating for you in case you have missed it. First of all, Freedom Groups are beginning very, very soon. June 2nd is when they begin. That's a Wednesday night, 6:45 to 8:15. You know the drill. If you don't, it's pretty simple, right? An hour and a half long. We have 4 groups that we are offering. In fact, one of them we're going to be spotlighting here in just a little while with Pastor Bryan. The last 2 weeks, we've covered one as well with Bryan and Vanessa, so go check those past episodes out if you want to know more. And then, of course, we'll do one next week as well to round out those 4. But you can sign up for those groups under the group tab in the Church Center app. So take advantage of that. $15 a group. That's just to cover the cost of the book. We make no money off of that at all. And there is childcare in all age ranges. So hope that you will take advantage of that. We've got some great groups that are happening. There's only 4 of them, but they are all powerhouse groups. I mean, they're always really good, but these are, I think, really applicable coming into the summertime. Second, we have Vacation Bible School that is coming up in June. In fact, we're almost a month away. We're actually, a month away now. June 21st to the 25th. We do ours in the evening times from 6:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. I'm actually going to be bringing on Emma as well, Pastor Emma, to talk about the this year's theme and just kind of some of the things that we're looking forward to, some unique features of this year's Vacation Bible School. And so I won't say a whole lot more about that because we're going to talk about it in a little while. But I do want to say, per normal, you'll hear me say it over and over again. We're like a broken record. It's good because hopefully you're finally getting it. You need the Church Center app to register. It is a free event. There will be some extra things that you can purchase on the day of the event. I'll let Emma talk about that in a little while. But take advantage, June 21st through the 25th. And finally, last but not least, we have all of our summer camps coming up. So the middle school camp is coming June 28th through July 1st. That's at Refuge Ranch. The high school camp also at Refuge Ranch, July 26th through the 29th. And then in between that, July 20th through the 23rd is our kids camp. The theme this year for that one is I Wonder. And really just, I can't say how excited we are enough about these camps that are coming up. Just coming out of the, again, crazy year we had. It's so cool to see our kids kind of get into an environment that is more normal for them and to be with people that they know and love and trust and talk about scriptural truths that, have eternal value to them and also have a lot of fun in the process. So sign your kiddos up. Those spots will go fast. They are limited, unfortunately, because we can only take so many people with the number of beds that we have at Refuge Ranch, I think around 40. And so I expect probably those will fill up pretty quickly. So get on there, get it done. The kids camps are $99. The youth camps are $100. Aaron just had to go $1 above the kids. These are extremely affordable. In past years, they've been $400-$500, just crazy. Kids camps, I think, around $375, $400. So those costs are costs that we could never control in the past because we were going to other camps where those kinds of fees were just not negotiable for us. But we own Refuge Ranch, free and clear. So it allows us to do a lot more for a lot less. Hopefully you will not miss that opportunity. Head over to the Church Center app. You can see all the dates. Again, they're all plugged in there depending on the age group for your kiddos, and you can get them registered today. Now, with that being said, I am about to bring on Pastor Bryan for week 3 of our Freedom Group exposé. Super important segment that we're doing, that we're trying to do a little bit of before every Freedom Group semester, just to give you some inspiration, if you will, to join one of these groups. So coming up next, Pastor Bryan for the Freedom Group exposé. Well, here we are, back again, week 3 for our Freedom Group exposé. Bryan, back in the house. Good to have you.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Had Vanessa last week.
Well, she probably did a stellar job.
She was fantastic.
Much better than me.
She was very, very good. It was good to have her on. It was the first time on the show with Vanessa.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a travesty.
I know.
I know.
I don't know how we missed that, but
I don't know.
it was good. We'll have her back for
Yeah.
sure again. But we are looking at the third of 4 freedom groups we're offering this summer. Of course, all of them beginning June 2nd.
Yep.
We did the overcoming the hurts for family
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
week.
Yeah, first week.
Last week did grief share.
Perfect.
And this week, tell us about the
We got
third one.
conquering codependency.
Oh, why are we doing that one?
Well, because you're here with me.
What's
no.
that about?
No, I'm glad you asked, Derrick. So what this is about, I'm going to read the definition.
Let's hear it.
If that works. So codependency. So this may apply to you. It does apply to me, but this is the definition. The compulsion to control and rescue people by fixing their problems. It occurs when a person's need for love and security are not met.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that really, it helps kind of understand what codependency is about.
Yeah.
We've heard this term since the 90s,
Yep.
and, usually you'll relate it to a partner of an alcoholic.
Right.
It's so much more than that, guys.
So much more than that.
Yeah, so much more.
I would say, on that note, that it is beneficial even if you are not codependent to take this group.
Yeah.
And the reason why, this is actually a group that our men's group has been doing over the last, 4.5 years? It's not that long, but for a long time.
About a year at least.
Yeah, about a year on
Yeah.
on Tuesday mornings. And I jumped into this group actually right before we began this workbook. And I do not classify myself as a codependent, but there are a lot of things in that book that do apply to various aspects of my life.
Yeah.
And I have grown a ton going through it. Of course, just the whole group experience is an amazing experience in and of itself. But if you were somebody that you're like, I don't think I really relate to that, I'm not really a codependent, the chances of you having someone in your life that is codependent is probably pretty high. Yeah. And this will give you a really excellent view of how they think and relate to other people. Then you can help facilitate moving away from codependent behaviors as well, and recognize when you see it, and recognize if you're complicit in it. So I think a fantastic offering for anyone. Again, we say this all the time, but it's like you don't have to be an addict to benefit from the 12 steps.
Right.
You don't have to be a codependent to benefit from conquering codependency. You don't have to have lost someone recently to benefit from something like grief share.
Right.
These are things that will refine you, sharpen you, build you up as a believer regardless of your stage of life or season of life.
Well, and one of the things that I think we have to keep in mind is we're interacting with people all the time.
Yes.
So it may be family,
Yeah.
it may be at work, it may be in a service project you have, and you're probably interacting with someone that deals with codependency.
Yes.
And so it's going to help walk through that and perhaps understand what they're going through.
Yes.
Help you also walk through that with them. But again, you might find yourself in this as well. I know I did.
And I will say, out of the many workbooks that I've worked through, this one is one of the best at really holding true to what it claims, which is a Christ-centered 12-step approach. Yeah. And he does a really good job. Sprinkle does a really good job of incorporating Scripture and just the biblical worldview for
the principles of really how we're supposed to operate as the church.
Yeah.
He does a fantastic job of that.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
So again, they can sign up on Church Center. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll have the little sheet in the lobby as well.
Excellent.
We'd really like for you to do the Church Center app.
Yeah.
But you can also go into the City Life Center on a Sunday morning. You can look at the book. You can sign up there, and we can help you sign up as well.
Yeah. If you have trouble at all with the app, let us know. It's a pretty easy app to use, but I do recognize there are some of you who are really uncomfortable with smartphones, technology, and all that. And so find somebody on Sunday morning. Mm-hmm. We're more than happy to help you with it. $15 for the book.
No brainer.
$6.45 on Wednesday, starting June 2nd. Of course, childcare is available.
Yep.
Come before that at 6 o'clock for R&R.
Yep.
Sit and rest for a little while, and then
head out to A103 and join there. If you want to get a book before and start reading a little bit, you're welcome to do that.
Absolutely.
But if you just want to show up. We'd like to know how many people. So sign up, okay? We don't want to have 20 people come in there and have a problem with the room size. So sign up,
like we did for our newcomers lunch. Love you guys.
Exactly.
So coming up next, we're bringing in our favorite person on staff from the land down under, Emma Cunningham. We'll be right back.
You're going to be in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we are, the legendary children's pastor, Emma Cunningham. Glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
You just got back from the happiest place on the planet.
Apparently.
Yeah.
We did.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Good time. Eat a lot of good food.
A lot of good food.
A lot of good food. That's my favorite part of going to Disney World is just the food. Epcot, the World Showcase, all the great things. There's a great beer garden there. It's a German buffet. It's like $25 a person, and it is phenomenal. All German people work there, cook there. I love German food.
We actually stopped in the English section.
I bet you did.
And got some fish and chips.
I bet you did.
It was really good.
Were they good?
Oh, those delicious.
Did they live up?
They did.
Okay, well, it's good to know that because the next time I go there, I've never had the fish and chips there.
You're missing out.
I end up always in like the Asian part of the World Showcase, so I end up eating like all these different. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all good.
It's all good for you.
I'm excited to hear about Vacation Bible School. Wow, I was about to say Vacation Bible Study. Life Bible Study. I don't know where my mind was going there. Vacation Bible School.
Bible School,
VBS, as we sometimes say, for apparent obvious reasons.
Right.
What's it all about?
This year it is called Rocky Railway,
Mm-hmm.
and the theme is Jesus' power pulls us through.
Awesome.
So every day is focused on Jesus' power and how he helps us in different situations. And this has been 2 years in the making, so I'm really excited.
Wild.
I know. It's been a minute since we've done VBS.
It has. I'm really pumped about it. I love VBS. VBS week is always like obviously crazy and tiring, and like we're here all day and all night. I will be for the first 3 days. Of course, I'm sadly not going to be there Thursday and Friday. I am traveling to see the Mormons. I'm going to Utah. I'm actually not going to see the Mormons. I'm going to watch disc golf with my two daughters. It's sort of a celebratory trip that I'm taking after finishing the last degree I did. But I'm bummed because I love my kids going to VBS, obviously, but I always cook for VBS.
Yes.
For our volunteers, and I love the interaction with them, and it's just always a crazy time. So I'll be there Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I'm pumped about that. But
It's a fun week.
anything in particular you're looking forward to? Any like special elements this year that are different?
I'm adding something new this year,
Okay.
which I'm really excited. So we usually have kids arrive early before we start. So we're going to do a little throwback VBS and bring back some of our greatest hits before we start.
Okay.
So you can, if you have requests, you can put them in. But we're gonna bring some old school, as old school as I go back with VBS. So
right.
we're talking 6-7 years.
6-7 years now, yeah. Yeah, in fact, 2014 was the first year we did it.
It was.
7 years ago.
Yeah, with like 2 months notice.
2 months notice.
We were like, hey, let's do VBS.
Right. Well, and then I got meningitis.
Meningitis, so you weren't.
So I wasn't even here. Yeah.
Good memories.
That was great. What a time. What a time to be alive. And have meningitis, apparently. Really, really wild. Well, we are really, really looking forward to it. How can the kids sign up for VBS?
On the Church Center app, it's live registration, so you can go on there and sign your kid up.
Sign up at the very bottom.
There's a VBS one with a nice little railway picture.
Anything that they have to pay extra for?
So VBS is free. We will have themed T-shirts that you can purchase, and also hats and some other cool stuff.
Excellent.
CDs of the music.
Is that all done in the Church Center app as well, or is that going to be
That will be
extra?
at the event.
Okay.
So you can do that when you get to VBS. You can pick up a shirt if they want to. It's an extra cost. It's only like $5 each, so it's not a big. It literally covers the cost of the T-shirt. We don't make any money on that.
Love it.
And yeah, but the whole event is free snacks, everything. So it's a great one to attend, and it's a great one to invite friends to.
Yep. So let's talk about sign up. So it'll be on, I'm assuming, the Church Center app.
It is. So it's the same place if you are registering a child or if you're wanting to volunteer.
Ooh.
You do the registration is the same. You just click what role it is.
Okay.
So there's VBS leader or there's elementary or preschool.
Attender, yeah.
So you just select that. And if you want to volunteer, there is a question you can answer that tells me exactly what you want to do.
Love it.
So if you want to help with a small group of kids, if you want to lead a station, if you're like, I want to help, but I don't really want to be with children, we've got a couple of roles that you can fill to your...
I want to go to VBS, but I don't really want to be around kids.
You'd be surprised how many times I hear that, but there's a place for everyone.
There is a need. There
just
is a need.
Write that in there and we'll get you taken care of.
Excellent. When is it?
It is June 21st to the 25th.
Okay.
And it is in the evenings from 6:30 till 9, unless you have a preschooler, and then it ends at 8:30.
8:30. Perfect.
Yes.
So Lydia Bledsoe.
Is a preschooler.
Man.
Goodness, her first VBS.
I know. I'm so excited for her. She's going to be crazy. Per usual. It is an important thing to note on that date, June 21st through the 25th. The reason it is important is because we have had actually a slide up on the Worship Center screen, if you've been in church or watching online, that had, I think, the 11th through the 15th,
Like
or
the 14th through
14th
the
to
18th,
18th or something.
Right.
Some of this is just a result of, again, this was VBS for last year. And so we had some initial date changes that had to be made, obviously, because we're not in 2020 anymore. Praise God. And then some other things changed as well with camps. And so just be sure to notate that is our bad. The 21st through the 25th.
Yep.
Sign up on the Church Center app. We need volunteers as well. I feel like that is it. Here's one other question that I think is important that some of you may be wondering. For the preschoolers and for the schoolers, how do you determine age base for that?
Okay, so for preschool, they have to be 4 by September 1st.
Okay.
So sorry if their birthday is September 2nd.
Yes.
They can't come.
They can't come. Sorry.
And then for where they're going to be in terms of grade, we do what they're going into.
Okay.
And that's how we base where they're going to be.
Awesome. So there you go. There you have it. Coming up next, Emma and I are actually going to be playing a game together. And I'll explain all the rules and all the good things when we come back. All right, so the game we are playing today is called Who Am I? Who Am I? We have a stack of cards here. The theme for this game is VBS. That's the only clue we get. The way this will work is we will pick up a card and put it on our forehead, and we will hold it here, and we will have 30 seconds until the alarm sounds. And in that amount of time, you will ask the person holding the card, the person that has the card in their hand will ask questions that are yes-no questions to try to determine what is written on that card.
Okay.
And the person who gets the most of them right wins the game. You ready?
No, but okay.
Who do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you take a card.
What a gal. All right. So we have 30 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Am I a person?
No.
Am I an object?
No.
Am I a topic?
No.
Am I a book?
No.
Am I a day?
No.
Am I a color?
No.
Am I a... What else could I be? Am I an animal?
Yes.
Am I a tiger?
No.
Am I a lion?
No.
Am I an African animal?
No.
Am I a dog?
No.
Cat?
No.
Fish?
No.
Kangaroo?
No.
I have nothing.
I'm so glad you got the buzzer on that
Dang
one.
it. An eagle.
That was one of our characters, I think, last year.
Interesting.
Yeah, not last year, 2019.
Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, your turn.
Oh dear. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Am I an object?
Nope.
Person?
Nope.
Animal?
Yes.
Okay. Do I fly?
No.
Am I in the ocean?
No.
Do I run?
Yeah, I think.
Do I have 4 legs?
Yeah.
Am I African?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm zero clues right now. I'm guessing I'm one of the characters. Am I a fish? No, I'm not. Not in the ocean.
Woo!
I'm a moose.
You're
That's
a moose.
this year's.
You're a moose.
I am a moose. I don't like you.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Am I an animal?
No.
Am I a person?
No.
Am I an object?
Yes.
Okay. Am I a train?
Ah!
Yeah! I just knew that if it was an object, that was what I was going for, because it's literally the only thing I know. Rocky Railway. That's all I got. I'm either a rock or a train.
I better be a tree. Come on.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Am I an object?
No.
Am I am I a person?
Yeah.
Train conductor?
Yeah! Wow! Dang! 1 and 1. All right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Am I a person?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Am I a boy or girl?
Either.
Either. Okay. Do I have something to do with trains?
No.
Okay. Am I a safari guide?
No.
Do I belong in the ocean?
No.
Am I a animal person?
No.
Am I Jesus? Am I Moses? Am I a Bible person?
No.
Am I you?
No.
Am I a staff member?
No.
Am I a helper?
No.
Whoa, whoa. A rock climber. I mean, that could not be more generic.
Rocky Railway.
Ugh. All right, here
Maybe
we go.
this will be Jesus.
Maybe.
Okay. Am I a person?
Nope.
Am I an object?
Yes.
Am I a tree?
No.
Am I a rock?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I'm an object. Am I red?
I guess you could be.
Okay. Am I a train station?
No.
What else is Rocky Railway like? am I even in the vicinity of what I am?
I don't know what that means.
No, like anything to do with Rocky Railway.
Yeah.
I'm a ticket. I'm a train ticket?
You're a ticket.
Okay, I'm not a ticket. There we go.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Am I a person?
No.
Animal.
Yes.
Animal. Okay. Do I belong in the ocean?
No.
Do I have 4 legs?
Yes.
Am I a tiger?
No.
Lion?
No.
African?
No.
Safari? Kinda?
Probably not.
No. I'm a llama.
No.
An emu. Am I big?
Not really. I mean, kind of mid-size.
Do I belong on a farm?
Yes.
A pig?
No.
A cow?
No.
That's huge. What am I saying? A dog? A goat! Oh.
Oh, man.
Dang it.
Okay. We're tied, right? 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, dear. Okay. Am I an animal?
Yeah.
Am I a fish?
No.
Okay. What are the other animals? Am I a leopard?
No.
Or tiger? No. What's a cheetah?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. I just outlined these animals. This is the worst. Am I in the ocean?
No.
Am I in the air?
No.
Do I run?
Yeah.
I have 4 legs.
Mm-hmm.
Am I big?
Mid-size.
Mid-size?
A mid-size sedan.
A mountain lion! I didn't know what they called it.
Here we go for the win. Here we go. Am I a person?
No.
Animal?
No.
Object?
Yes.
A Bible?
No.
Am I...
I really like this as the last one.
Do I belong in the church?
No.
Okay. Am I...
You will for VBS, but not right
Do
now.
I have something to do with Rocky Railway?
Yes, you do.
Am I a railroad?
No.
A rail tie?
No.
An engine? A caboose? Am I really? Yes!
I can't believe you won that with caboose.
Woo! I am... You're the moose. I'm the caboose. Come on, let's go. Well, this is great.
Look at that.
This is awesome. You want to share it?
Sure.
Let's do it. Thanks for being on the show. VBS coming up June 21st to the 25th.
Yep.
You'll see all these, well, most of these wonderful things here. And so invite your kids. And yeah, we'll see you then. Coming up next, I have, someone that I have great issues with in almost every category of life. Pastor Kelsey Barker. Coming up next.
Hello, and welcome to Worship and Weather. That's Derek Bledsoe,
And that's Kelsey Barker.
and this is Worship and Weather. For this coming Sunday, the 23rd.
Tell us about it.
So we've got some weather happening, obviously, I would hope. Because if we didn't have any weather, that would be bad.
Or it would be good. It would mean we'd be in glory with Jesus.
It's true. Is there weather in heaven?
That's a good question.
Can you do like some kind of study on that?
If there is, maybe we would have a worship and weather segment every day.
Every day.
Unbelievable.
You did tell me once that I will never quit my job.
It's true.
So
I meant it.
That'll be great. Maybe I can get on the rotation there. Anyways, but for tomorrow, the 23rd, we've got some weather going on. I've got some interesting news.
Let's hear about
For
it.
this coming Sunday, the 23rd of May. The rain will not be going on,
Interesting.
most likely.
Interesting.
So it looks like we've got a high of 82 degrees that day. We've got a low of 66, maybe a 18% 5% chance of precipitation. It says sunshine and clouds mixed. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Winds southeast from about 10 to 15 miles per hour. But, it could happen. We've had rain almost every day this past week.
It's true.
Lots of it.
It's true.
And I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll have a little bit less. So, maybe bring your rain jacket, bring an umbrella, your scuba gear, as we've discussed in weeks past. But I think we'll be okay.
I think the main thing to look at this week is while there may not be a high percentage of rain, there's a very high percentage of humidity.
Ooh.
Yeah, between like 67 and 78%.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it may not be raining, but it's going to feel like it is.
It's going to feel like it's raining.
It's going to feel like it's
on
raining.
your skin.
Right on it.
Yes.
Or your hair if you have that.
It's interesting.
I don't. That's your weather. Here's your worships. We've got a full service planned out.
I like
Senior Derrick.
I like it.
We've got 4 songs for you guys coming up. They are as follows. Holy Water, because of all the rain.
Yes.
No. It's because of God's forgiveness feels like holy water. We've got that song. We've got Graves into Gardens.
Because of the rain?
Because of the rain. Yeah, grew up.
Wow.
It's all very water themed this Sunday, evidently. Then you're going to be welcoming us.
Welcome.
And we've got His Mercy is More and Canvas and Clay.
Love it.
And this coming Sunday, we're going to be recognizing some seniors.
Seniors from high school.
Yeah, high school seniors graduating.
Yeah.
So if you know somebody who's graduating or have somebody in your life that you want to celebrate, come tomorrow. And we're going to have a little video tribute, and it's going to be... It's going to be great.
It's going to be a grand old time. We are also going to be doing Church Part 3.
Ooh.
That is the topic of the sermon. We're going to be talking about the purposes of the church. So last year was the pictures of the church. This week, did I say last year? Last week? Last week was the pictures of the church. I can't remember.
I don't know.
It felt like it. And then we'll find out when we watch this. And tomorrow is the purposes of the church. So exciting stuff. Really looking forward to kind of closing that portion out.
Something that also is going to happen tomorrow that has not happened inside of our church building during worship service in a long time is we're going to have a baptism tomorrow.
We are.
With all the rain and all the wet, we just thought we'll just throw somebody in the water, get them even more soaked.
Yep.
So
it'll be 78% humidity outside, but 100% humidity in the baptistry.
Yes, it'll be great. It'll be great, man. So that'll be actually really awesome. I love seeing people get baptized just because of what it means.
Yeah.
We obviously don't believe that baptism saves you, but we do believe that it is just a visual representation of what's happened in somebody's spiritual life, and it's just something that we get to celebrate. And isn't that exciting?
We don't believe that it saves you unless you're reading 1 Peter 3:18 through 22, in which case he says, corresponding to Noah, baptism saves you. But there's a reason why, and shameless plug, we're actually studying that next Sunday, so the 30th, in our Life Bible Studies. So if you want to know about that, check it out. Go
Check it out.
Join a Life Bible Study. That's all we have for you today,
I think
folks.
so.
We've had a great run. This has been a great time.
But that's all we got.
That's all we got.
For this week.
And so go about your day.
Yeah.
Drink a little coffee. Have a little fun outside if it's not totally wet. And above all things, have a good morning, City on a Hill.